Excuse me. Hello, this is Reverend Angelia with today's wisdom. This is from Saint of the Day, Saint Francis Xavier Cabrini, 1850 to 1917. Francis Xavier Cabrini was the first United States citizen to be canonized. Her deep trust in the loving care of her God gave her the strength to be a valiant woman during the work of Christ. Refused admission to the religious order which had educated her to be a teacher, she began charitable work at the House of Providence orphanage in Cadogno, Italy. In September 1877, she made her vows there and took the religious habit. When the bishop closed the orphanage in 1880, he named Frances prioress of the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart. 7 young women from the orphanage joined with her. Since her early childhood in Italy, Frances had wanted to be a missionary in China. But at the urging of Pope Leo XIII, Frances went west instead of east. She traveled with 6 sisters to New York City to work with the thousands of Italian immigrants living there. She found disappointment and difficulties with every step. When she arrived in New York City, the house intended to be her first orphanage in the United States was not available. The Archbishop advised her to return to Italy. But Frances, truly a valiant woman, departed from the Archbishop's residence all the more determined to establish that orphanage. And she succeeded. In 35 years, Francis Xavier Cabrini founded 67 institutions dedicated to caring for the poor, the abandoned, the uneducated, and the sick. Seeing great need among Italian immigrants who were losing their faith, she organized schools and adult education classes. As a child, she was always frightened of water, unable to overcome her fear of drowning. Yet, despite this fact, she traveled across the Atlantic Ocean more than 30 times. She died of malaria in her own Columbus Hospital in Chicago. That's it for now. Until next time.